Hello and welcome back to Deep Dive Diaries by Correlate Insights. I'm your host and researcher Yukta Bhaneja. So most consumer choices are emotional and subconscious, even when people think they are logical. And even when you ask questions directly, you often get surface level answers and it doesn't really reveal the real why behind your choices. This is where projective techniques in market research come in. Creative exercises that help the researcher understand the hidden motivations, emotions, and brand perceptions. So, yes, today I'm going to introduce you to 11 such projective techniques that brands use to decode human mind. This is just a sneak peek, just enough to spark your curiosity. Let's begin. Number one, word association. One of the easiest and most revealing methods. You simply show a brand or say a word. So, the first thing that comes to the participant's mind could be a word, feeling, or an image. They just tell you instantly. For example, say Coca-Cola. Responses might be fun, refreshing, friends. And this shows raw, unfiltered perceptions that might not come consciously. Number two, sentence completion. In this, participants are given incomplete sentences like a beach vacation is, luxury cars are for, people who visit museums are, and they fill in the blanks naturally. These spontaneous answers reveal hidden beliefs, values, and attitudes. There's also a version of short story completion where participants continue a short story or a comic strip adding their own thoughts and emotions. Number three, thematic apperception test, also known as the picture interpretation test. In this, participants see an ambiguous image or drawing, and then they are asked to tell a story. What's happening? What are the characters thinking or feeling? How will the story continue? So, these interpretations reveal subconscious feelings and brand associations. For instance, show them a logo with city and nature elements. Responses might be calm, refreshing, city in the countryside. Number four, role play or third person technique. So people often sugarcoat their feelings, which is why we ask them to speak as if someone else would. For instance, why would you go on an Alaskan cruise? For scenery, culture. And why would your neighbor go? For bragging rights? This technique helps unlock honest opinions without making the participants feel uncomfortable. This can be a friend, colleague, or anybody they would like to speak on behalf of. Number five, word or photo sorts. So this one is great for visual thinkers. Participants are given a stack of photos, words, or even emojis. Then they choose the best ones that match a brand or feeling. For example, a health energy drink can be linked with smiling athletes or nature scenes, and even words like fitness and freshness. This reveals stereotypes, emotional triggers, and hidden brand identities that even plain questions can miss. Number six, brand personification. Here, the brand becomes a person. What do they look like? What is their personality like? Are they cool, elegant, polite, or professional? How do they behave in different situations? For example, if they describe a tech brand as young, adventurous, and innovative, then that's the perceived personality. Marketers can use these insights to shape the branding, tone, and campaigns. Number seven, creating the world or planet. In this particular technique, participants imagine the world where the brand lives, a particular planet, and they describe how it looks like, how it smells, sounds, and feels. Would they wish to live there? How would they feel if they were asked to live there? For example, a premium organic brand might inspire visions of white rivers, pure food, healthy people, positive, vibrant environment. This technique shows deep emotional connections and even allows comparisons with competitor planets. Number 8, time machine. Participants mentally travel in time to describe a trend or behavior in the past, present, or future. For example, travel to work. So, before, long commutes with multiple train or bus switches. Now, fast metro systems and ride shares. Future, electric cars or self driving vehicles. So, the time machine technique reveals how do they perceive change, what do they miss about the past, and what do they expect in the future, crucial for innovation. Number 9, withdrawal technique. This technique particularly shows how essential a product or brand really is. Participants imagine life without it and then describe the impact. For example, life without Heinz ketchup. Kids would not eat their veggies, food would be boring, meals would feel incomplete. The stronger the reaction, the deeper the emotional integration and loyalty. Number 10, mood boards, a visual expression of emotions and aspirations. People collect images, colors, and even objects to express how they feel about a certain category or an ideal experience. For example, an ideal kitchen mood board might feature an Italian marble, elegant lighting, a center island, and Siemens appliances. Mood boards often capture what words cannot express, helping brands see consumer aspirations. 11. Brand Party, a playful extension of brand personification. Imagine all brands in a category as people at a party who's dancing, networking, or sitting quietly, who competes, gets along, or just is feeling out of place. This technique reveals brand personalities, hierarchies, and relationships in a way that's easy to visualize and remember. So, yes, these were the 11 fascinating projective techniques that you can use for your next study to uncover emotions behind consumer choices. So, if you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and keep waiting for our next video.